her breath. The girl was his best friend since he moved to the small town. Heartbroken, Monet swung a hammer in the rainy night and threw it out in anger. In an instant, lightning flashed and thunder roared in the sky. The next day, Monet's mother, Terry, was called by her boss, Vita. He told Terry that someone had smashed his car window with a hammer the night before and asked her to help apply for insurance compensation. When Terry enlarged the picture, she was shocked to find that the hammer on the car window was the one from her own home. She then went home and scolded Monet. After seeing the picture, Monet went to the window, looked at Vita's villa, and opened the map on his phone. He measured the distance between the 2 points and found it was as far as 1,500 meters. In order to prove the truth, Monet bought a new hammer and casually threw it out, watching it disappear into the distance. He then walked towards the direction where the hammer had flown and finally found it on the back mountain. This time, he had thrown it an astonishing 546 meters, while the world record was only 86 meters. At that moment, Vita was also studying the hammer at home. He and his wife were discussing the cause of the girl's death. It turned out that the girl had been killed by Vita himself because she had discovered the secrets in the cave. Before long, the police held a case-closing press conference, claiming that the girl had been struck by lightning while paragliding, causing her paraglider to go out of control and resulting in her death. However, Monet, who had witnessed the accident, was puzzled as to why the police were concealing the truth. He questioned the police, but they insisted that the case had been closed. Monet felt that there was more to the story. He went to a classmate's house, hoping to find some clues. But the classmate's father also believed it was just an accident. In a fit of anger, Monet pushed the car parked at the entrance. The classmate's father quickly ushered him into the house to look for clues. He took out all the materials his daughter had collected before her death, which were filled with data about the town's pollution caused by Vita's company. It seemed that the girl's death was definitely related to Vita. The next day, the whole village attended the girl's funeral. When Monet returned home, he found his house in disarray. He sought out the town's thief and learned that Vita had brought people to his house just an hour earlier. Monet was astonished, realizing that he had already been targeted by Vita.